about the individuals who refuse to have this number implantation?
We expect some minor resistance, especially from highly motivated religious groups. But eventually, hunger will cause even the most zealous to conform to our program. Gentlemen, I believe that within a year, 2 at the most, our one world government will be a reality. If we continue on our present course, it is my opinion that we could present the devil himself as a world leader, and the people would accept him. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication to our cause. In reviewing this year's progress, let me say that we have been highly effective in conditioning the people's minds to accept our solution to the world's problems. The energy crisis here in the United States was exceptionally successful worldwide, and we expect similar success with our upcoming food shortage. Our labor leaders have made great progress by causing confusion and work stoppages in all areas of the world. Financially, the dollar is being devalued even faster than we could have hoped. Politically, the public has lost total confidence in any form of government. The threat of universal war is a daily possibility. As you know, we ourselves do not need to hold any visible office of leadership. As a matter of fact, it's better that...
Shalom, Yashar Allah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to hopeful elect Akim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp, coming at you with an update on a lot of things that have been being talked about these last couple of days. I guess I want to say first and foremost of this solar storm that is coming, that they're talking about, which we all know that this is all going into the trickery of the devil, because we understand if the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, has to attack the truth, but he has to attack it indirectly. Because if he comes out and says that the prophets, and I'm shutting down the internet solely for the Hebrew Israelites because they're pushing the truth and they have the Bible in their hand, they're not taking any thing carnal wise, but this place is coming down because of this truth. So what I'm saying is if he gives credit where credit is due and saying, I'm shutting down the internet because of the Hebrew Israelites, then everybody's going to be interested. Everybody's going to flock to the prophets because they're going to be like, hey man, if Esau, Edom, if the so-called white man is trying to ban it, it must be worth looking into. Because at least people have a sense to the point that if Esau is trying to ban something, that's something that they're going to look into. And he doesn't want to draw any attention to this truth. So he's going to come up with any and every extreme condition, whether it be a solar storm, a false flag, or whatever it may be, a cyber attack that he attacks the internet. And best believe that if something happens to the internet and the flow of information and communication between people, Esau, Edom is up to it. Like the scriptures say, if there's an evil, you will find him there, roughly paraphrasing, but this is Esau's job to be the devil. And you have to understand that Esau is not your biggest enemy. You are. He's the biggest enemy in the sense that he's coming against us. But as you saw in the video that I played in the beginning, only you have the power to mouth the words, yes, I'm going to accept your charagma, because that's the first thing in the video that was shown. It's Esau's job to present to you these things. It's Esau's job to be the wicked. It's Esau's job to be the devil, to be the Lord's sword, to put these things in your face. Look at this whole list of the picture of the wicked poster that we use at camp, and other affiliated groups, So I wanted to go into Ephesians 6 and 10, but the point being in 11. Finally, my brethren, the Israelites, be strong in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and in the power of his might, because this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is our power. It's our protection. It's our shield, our everything. That our faith works, good works, and having charity amongst the brothers, love, patience, all this fruits of the Spirit, man. Doing the work, prophesying, going on the highways and byways, doing the video epistles, man. This is what is our might in these last days, man. These people are trusting in everything but the Lord, in their guns, in their food storages, in their cabin in the woods, man. These people are looking in all the wrong places. But this is what we're doing. Ephesians 6:11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So that word wiles, I went into it, and it goes into trickery, because it had me thinking that where did this solar storm come for? They're saying it's going to be the strongest in 20 years or something like that. Here, this is what it is. It says breaking world told to brace for severe G4, and now it's a G5 geometric solar storm, the first in nearly 20 years, and it could disrupt GPS, satellites, and power grids. It's another one. Rare severe geomagnetic storm watch issued for first time in nearly 20 years amid unusual solar event. Of course it's unusual because this is part of the devil's trickery. You know, and this is another one, man. This is not even the point that I wanted to bring, but this goes to show you that this is another trickery that the devil's going to bring. And I want to stay on topic of the solar storms, but this is another one. This is insider paper. FDA says it's preparing for a bird flu pandemic in people that could kill 1 in 4 Americans. Daily Mail reports. Because you remember this C-19 and this Okey Pokey jump shot, that was the practice run. The next one Esau's bringing, it's going to be way worse, man. So that's just part of his trickery, which is this Greek word.
Strong's G 3180, methodia. Methodia.
So methodia, and if you want to look into the Strong's definition, methodia from compound G3326 and compare with G3593, this is traveling over, i.e. travesty, which is trickery, wile, lie in wait. So it's like somebody waiting in an ambush for somebody to come up and boom, they're going to pounce on them. This is cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery, which goes into, again, the devil, deceiver, and also Satan, the adversary. Man, these are all telltale signs that Esau, Edom, and his different tentacles of influence throughout the world, like I showed you in that wicked poster. But you know, the point being that this is that wiles that the devil's going to be throwing at you are those different trickery, those false flags, those psyops, everything, man. It's literally the devil's job to put these things in front of your face. That's what he was created for. But it's your job to resist him, man. Especially if you have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to call on and the faith, then there's nothing you should really be worried about, man. You know, we understand that these things are coming down the line, but these judgments aren't for the elect, aren't for the 1/3. Lord willing, we be of those numbers. This is for the 2/3 judgment. But Esau's kingdom has to be destroyed for ours to come in. So whether it come through a solar storm that kicks off a blackout of communications that causes chaos, that brings the grid down and causes banks to collapse because they were shut down for a certain amount of days. However Esau comes at it, man, we understand at the end of the day that charagma is number one. And only you can accept it. And only you can say, yes, I want that. You know? So I want to bring Revelations 12 and 12 because this has been coming out a lot, man. Especially with these anti-semantics bills that are coming up, man. And how Esau is moving by passing these laws to attack the Bible and attack the prophets. This is Revelations 12 and 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe means destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, being the deceiver, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Because he knows these things, because he's connected on the spiritual side of the left-handed energies, man. You got demons, warlocks, witches telling him, hey, man, whatever you're going to do, you better do it right the fuck now. And so they're bringing out their playbook, man. But, you know, they're still fighting amongst the elites of their own, in their own circles of how to do it, man. So, hey, Lord willing, man, we're going to see what happens. And we're going to be right here to report on it, man. And I guess that there's another report that the retaliation that the anti-semantics people shot an EMP towards Iran and Russia intercepted it. You know, and that's all rumor, but this is something that's being hush-hush, but it's being talked about more and more, and evidence is coming out that it's leaning towards that actually happened, man. And Russia shot it down because they were aiming at, Iran. You know, and like we know that Russia shall be a guard in unto them. So Lord willing, man, there's a lot going on right now. So, I'm throwing a lot at you, but understand that this devil is gonna have to come with some Project Bluebeam, straight trickery to get the masses to support him demonizing the truth that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are and will forever be the true children of Israel and God's chosen people. So Lord willing that this lesson was edifying, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to all you hopeful elect Akim that are out there laboring, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. The point being, stay circumspect because this devil is going to come with it, man. Keep the faith. Stay prayed up, Akim. Shalom. Yahweh Bashim Shai. Barakatam to the elect.